The outcome of Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan's feud predicted by former WWE writer. The intense rivalry between Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan reached a dramatic climax at WWE SummerSlam, marking a significant turning point in their ongoing feud. This bitter conflict, which began with personal animosity and deep-seated grudges, saw an explosive conclusion as predicted by a former WWE writer. Liv Morgan's return to WWE earlier this year was marked by a quest for revenge against Rhea Ripley. The catalyst for this feud was Ripley's ruthless attack on Morgan, which not only sidelined her for several months with a serious injury but also saw Ripley relinquish her Women's World Championship. This brutal act of aggression set the stage for a compelling narrative as Morgan sought to reclaim her place and seek justice. Morgan's path to redemption was paved with determination and a personal vendetta against Ripley. Upon her return, Morgan's resolve to dismantle Ripley's dominance was evident. The animosity between the two women escalated as Morgan vowed to strip Ripley of everything she held dear, including her prestigious title and her relationship with Dominic Mysterio, Ripley's on-screen partner. The feud took a dramatic turn at WWE SummerSlam, where Morgan's mission to dismantle Ripley's empire reached its peak.
If you love your father, then subscribe the channel. And those who love me show your love by liking and subscribing.
In a shocking twist, Dominic Mysterio, who had been a central figure in Ripley's story, betrayed her in a surprising turn of events. Mysterio's allegiance shifted dramatically as he aligned himself with Morgan, leaving Ripley stunned and isolated. The betrayal was a pivotal moment in their feud, signifying not just a personal betrayal but also a significant shift in the power dynamics within WWE. Dominic Mysterio's defection to Morgan's side was the final blow to Ripley's dominance, and it underscored Morgan's commitment to her revenge-driven quest. Former WWE writer predictions about the end of this rivalry came to fruition with this high-stakes conclusion. The betrayal at SummerSlam was a decisive factor in the resolution of the feud, demonstrating the impact of personal vendettas on storylines and the dramatic twists that can alter the trajectory of WWE narratives. Morgan's victory and the successful execution of her plans to undermine Ripley's career highlight the depth and complexity of WWE storytelling. The storyline's resolution not only closed a chapter on this intense rivalry but also opened new avenues for future storylines and character developments within WWE. As the dust settles from SummerSlam, fans are left reflecting on the dramatic turns of the feud and the implications for both Morgan and Ripley moving forward. This conclusion has set the stage for new rivalries and storylines, ensuring that the excitement and drama of WWE continue to captivate audiences around the world. On his Wrestling with Freddie podcast, former WWE writer Freddie Prinze Jr. made a bold prediction about the future of professional wrestling. Prinze, who has a deep understanding of the wrestling world, speculated that Rhea Ripley, the Australian wrestling sensation, is set to become a major player in the title scene. According to Prinze, Ripley is poised to dethrone the current champion, Liv Morgan, potentially at either the upcoming Bad Blood event or Survivor Series. Prinze's prediction is rooted in Ripley's impressive in-ring abilities and her growing popularity among fans. He believes that Ripley, known in the wrestling world as the Eradicator, has the charisma and skill to become one of the most prominent babyface champions in recent history. This shift could mark a significant turning point for Ripley, positioning her as a central figure in WWE's narrative moving forward. The former writer's insights are based on Ripley's strong performances and the storyline developments he has observed. As the wrestling landscape evolves, Prinze's forecast highlights Ripley's potential to make a substantial impact, not just in the ring but also in the broader WWE narrative. If Ripley does take the title from Morgan, it could signal a new era for her character, elevating her to new heights of popularity and influence within the wrestling community. Prinze's prediction adds an extra layer of excitement for WWE fans who are eagerly anticipating the outcome of these major events. As the speculation builds, all eyes will be on Ripley and her path to championship glory, with many wondering if she will fulfill Prinze's prophecy and establish herself as one of WWE's most celebrated champions. The end of the Judgment Day and the rise of Rhea Ripley. As the wrestling world watches the dramatic unraveling of the Judgment Day, one thing is clear: this once dominant faction has reached its breaking point. With internal conflicts and power struggles leading to its collapse, the group's influence in WWE is waning. The focus now shifts to the individual members, particularly Rhea Ripley, who stands poised to reclaim her championship and redefine her legacy in the squared circle. Rhea Ripley's tenure with the Judgment Day has been marked by significant accomplishments and high-profile rivalries. However, recent events have exposed the cracks within the faction. Disputes and disagreements have eroded the unity that once made the Judgment Day a formidable force in WWE. As the group's cohesion disintegrates, so does its collective strength, leaving its members to fend for themselves. In the midst of this turmoil, Rhea Ripley emerges as a standout performer. Her resilience and determination have positioned her as a prime contender for the championship she once held. Whether it be at the highly anticipated Bad Blood or the iconic Survivor Series, Ripley is set to make a bold statement. Her path to reclaiming the title will undoubtedly be fraught with challenges, not least from Liv Morgan, who is determined to defend her hard-won championship. Liv Morgan, having seized the title from Ripley, is now under immense pressure to maintain her reign. Known for her tenacity and fighting spirit, Morgan will undoubtedly employ every strategy at her disposal to thwart Ripley's comeback. This includes leveraging her alliances and utilizing every advantage she can muster. However, the intensity of Ripley's drive and the sheer determination she brings to the ring may prove too formidable for Morgan to overcome. The impending clash between Ripley and Morgan is more than just a championship bout, it symbolizes a larger narrative of redemption and resilience. Ripley, separated from the Judgment Day, is set to face the ultimate test of her career. Without the support of her former faction, she will need to rely solely on her skills, strength, and willpower to achieve victory. This situation presents a unique opportunity for Ripley to establish herself as a dominant force on her own terms, unburdened by the shadows of her past alliances. As Ripley steps into the ring, the anticipation among fans is palpable. Her journey from the ashes of the Judgment Day to potential championship glory is a compelling storyline that captures the essence of wrestling drama. The narrative of a champion striving to reclaim her throne, while facing off against a determined challenger, is a classic tale of sports entertainment. Rhea Ripley's potential rise to the top, standing solo and without the backing of the Judgment Day, could mark a significant shift in WWE's landscape. If she succeeds in regaining her championship, Ripley may not only reassert her dominance but also emerge as one of the most compelling babyface champions in recent history. Her story of triumph over adversity has all the makings of a legendary wrestling saga, captivating audiences and solidifying her place in the annals of WWE greatness. In conclusion, as the Judgment Day disintegrates and Rhea Ripley prepares for her championship battle, the wrestling world is on the edge of its seat. The impending showdown with Liv Morgan promises to be a thrilling spectacle, with Ripley's quest for redemption and glory set to captivate fans and potentially reshape her legacy in WWE.